Alright, let's see. What's going on, guys? Spiteful's back again, coming at you with a, not really a news update, but I wanted to go over this point event, because it's kind of funny, because this is one of the few point events where, let's see, the lottery, where's the lottery? Yeah, where the lottery rewards, they finally decide not to give you a Brave Soul ticket, or a 4-star character ticket, or, I mean, no, I don't think they ever did Brave Soul accessory tickets for lotteries, but, the reason for that is simply because this is an old event, quote-unquote old point event that JP got, so it's pretty much just, like I said, it's just it's just catching us up to JP, so I don't believe this is on JP, but that's why the tickets are pretty trashy. Now I wanted to go over the, well, it's not really trashy, it is a point event, so being able to pump them out is actually incredibly good. Let's see where we going. Alright, so this banner just popped, the Arrancar selection. This banner is actually not bad. Mila Rose does have Frenzy. She's a usable red character. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of very powerful red characters as of late. Apache is a pretty good green Nad character. I don't think she replaces Kendo Kenpachi, but she is very good for Inheritance Zone or the like. Yami is garbage. Stark is absolutely viable. Even though with Unohana, Yachiru, and like tag team Jushiro, like Stark's definitely a very good unit. He's still really fun to play with as well. And of course, the king of the selection has to be Baragon. Baragon is one of the best mind units today. I don't think that Kenpachi really outdoes him, only because Baragon does have Soul Reaper Killer. So when it comes to PvE, Baragon with strong attack recharge time and some of the highest spiritual pressure in the game is definitely still one of the best contenders in not only not only Inheritance Zone or like Droplet Zone with the killer advantage, but also in straight up just everywhere he goes. He is a mind unit after all. And yeah, so Frenzy, Debilitator, 5 seconds. He does have weakening on almost all of his attacks, if not all of his attacks. It's been a while since I've actually like played with him, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this banner is really worth summoning for. It is a 3% banner, so keep that in mind. And I feel like what else am I missing? Nah. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some showcases on Inheritance Zone. I gotta actually see what the hell's going on. Apparently Inheritance Zone is out now. They did nerf the 80% DR according to the news that they gave us, and honestly, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it kind of sucks because it made farming easy as hell. Like it's literally just auto 80% DR, and you can pretty much clear both heart or mind. You know. Let's see. So enemies are either Hollows or Arrancar. So Hollow and Arrancar killers are definitely going to be the way to go. So characters with either the Hollow or Arrancar killer abilities will be more effective. However, all enemies have the Hollow killer ability, so take extra care of playing with a character with the Hollow affiliation. So let's see what kind of units we can be using for that. So Hollow and Arrancars, and they have Hollow killer. So we're gonna not use any Hollows. Let's see, we're gonna go to inventory. And I'll go over the characters that I think that are very, very viable for Inheritance Zone, whether it be co-op or not. And I don't think I've ever actually done one of these videos. I think that it could actually be very helpful. I do have quite a lot of the units. Keep in mind that I do not have every unit, so I will be missing quite a few. Let's see. Let's do this. And, no, 6-star. Anyone with a even remotely viable link. I don't want to get any, like, garbage. Let's see. What else do we need? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, and it's Hollow and Arrancar killers, and they can't... We don't want them to be Hollows. Keep in mind that Hollows will show up, such as Shinji and Hogyoku Aizen, for example, to say the least. Let's do locked. That way my my level 1s don't show up. Oh, right, I locked them too. Alright, so Mashiro is definitely a very good unit. She does have Hollow Killer. She's definitely going to be one of the best units to use in terms of support for PvE. Movie Ichigo does have Hollow Killer as well. Ishin, I feel he's like more of a Nad character, so he might be a little dangerous to use in Inheritance Zone. I wouldn't say that he can auto or anything like that. I personally wouldn't bring him in. I would definitely go more a strong attack recharge time route, unless you're using a character with flurry. So if you have like Sajin, Unohana Yachiru, Blue Kenpachi, Noitora, and yeah, that's about it. It's been a while since we got a good green Nad character. You could also use Tag Team Koga. Tag Team Koga is definitely very good. Even with Soul Reaper and Soul Reaper and Captain Killer, he's definitely going to be viable. Soifon is definitely going to be one of the better units. You know what? Let's go by attribute. This is a video that I haven't done, and I probably should have done a long time ago. So the characters that are viable in here would definitely be Manga Byakuya. With his Arrancar Killer, he's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Same thing with Soifon. Now, other green characters that I'm missing could probably... Why is my full bring Ichigo not here? There we go. And of course, full bring Ichigo will always be viable for anything that requires a Hollow Killer, especially for green. Let's see. Okay, so moving on to, let's see, purple. I'm trying to think of any greens that I'm missing that are viable. I don't really like Hiyori could be usable. I'll say Hiyori's not bad. Like, she does have an enhanced strong type damage link, which is good. So for here, Tag Team Renji is definitely going to be very good. He has Hollow and a Arrancar Killer, so he's going to be having killer advantage across the entire board. With his third strong type, if you charge it up, he'll be dealing massive amounts of damage. Jushiro is definitely a very good unit. Even though he's Nad, he's a ranged unit, so being able to pick off the enemies from afar is definitely good. Toshiro falls off a bit, thanks for the garbage filler, KAdvantage. Like, I mean, he was good when he came out, but he's definitely fallen off. Yeah, hell no. Those are links. Alright, and, nope. Yeah, so I'd say, like, movie Ichigo, Mushiro, Unohana Yachiru, Tag Team Renji, and, Tag Team Jushiro would definitely not be a bad idea. And that will be for Heart. I'm trying to think of anyone that I'm missing for this that would be good. Again, has Soul Reaper Killer. Stark has Soul Reaper Killer. Yeah, no, I don't believe so. There's a lot of Soul Reaper Killers that would definitely be good. Alright, so for red, I would say Noitora for sure. Senna is definitely going to be very viable. Toshiro is going to be a king here, guys. Toshiro will be a king in Inheritance Zone when it comes to hollows. Whenever there's hollows, Toshiro will be the go-to, in my opinion. Noitora definitely wouldn't be a bad option. Yoruichi still is very viable. Like, even though Yoruichi is a very old unit, or at least considerably old unit, she's definitely one of the best. Isane, I'll use for support. Honestly, I would rather not use her if I don't have to. You know what I mean? Lost Agent Rukia, she does have freeze on a lot of her abilities, so she wouldn't be a bad option. She also is a strong attack recharge time character, so at the very least, you'll be pumping out your strong attacks, and it'll give you added protection. Tag Team Ichigo is definitely very good. He does have a Arrancar Killer, and of course, Halloween Soifon, one of the best boosts in the game, along with a healing. I believe she has a healing link, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. Yeah, she's a healing link. She's definitely not bad. She's very self-sufficient. Yes, she's very self-sufficient, which is good. And honestly, with the full strong type recharge time build, you can have almost an infinite buff for your entire team. She does have Enhancer after all. Rose, this character is absolutely by far one of the best characters to throw away. He's garbage. Don't use him, please, for the love of God. And yeah, that's enough for red. For red, you can also bring Raruka, if I remember correctly. She's a Arrancar Killer. And Yachiru is... No, Yachiru is a Spotted Killer. But 1000-year Blood War, Yachiru is an enhanced strong type recharge link, which would not be a bad option. And I'm trying to think if there's any more red units that I don't have. I can't think of anything. If you guys have any recommendations of the characters that I'm missing, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I'm always willing to, if I'm missing, like, some must-have characters that you guys recommend, like, whoever has the best comment, I'll pin it, and I think this will definitely be helpful. So Shunsui is definitely going to be the king when it comes to strong attack damage characters, or even strong attack recharge time characters. He's full, like, one full screen strong attack, his strong attack 2 absolutely nukes the bosses, which is good. So if you're doing co-op, Shunsui is definitely one of the must-haves in my opinion. His special move does have a chance to insta-kill, but honestly, it's like the insta-kill mechanic's really unnecessary. Like, he deals more than enough damage on his own, in my opinion. Halloween Orihime is definitely a very good unit. She does have a Arrancar Killer. Shunsui with Hollow. Orihime does have weaken on, like, all of her attacks, which makes her a very good unit. Her special move, I'm not sure if she has Debilitator. If she has Debilitator, I'd say that she's also one of the best units to use. Yeah, she does have Debilitator. Excellent. So yeah, I'd say like Shunsui or Hime and Lisa. Yeah, if you have the new speed Lisa, I do not have her. She is absolutely amazing. She will be very good here. Salaporo is definitely a good healer. With his Hollow Killer, you can make him like a NAD unit. Anniversary Ichigo. I don't personally like Anniversary Ichigo anymore. He's too slow. His first strong attack is way too narrow. But he's definitely not a bad unit to use. With Arrancar Killer, he's definitely one of the go-tos, and he is a strong attack damage character. And what I love about strong attack damage characters as a whole is just the invincibility screen that you get when you do use a strong attack. You do have Arrancar Killer with Tag Team Retsu with the enhanced stamina link. She's pretty self-sufficient for the most part, which is good. Personally, someone recommended that I use full attack rolls instead of spiritual pressure rolls. I actually agree with that 100%, only because with her second strong attack, she'll be bringing the enemies to her, and with the attack build, you're still increasing her strong attack damage along with the NAD, which honestly, her NAD really helps out a lot if you actually have attack percent rolls. Tag Team Rangaku is very good here just because of the Hollow and Arrancar Killer. She is a strong attack recharge character, and even though she doesn't really have that great stats in comparison to a lot of these newer units, with the killer advantage, it makes her absolutely viable in my opinion. Jushiro with the Arrancar Killer still has Frenzy, still has very high SP, still has Berserker. So if I would use him, I would definitely bring like a strong attack recharge time build. His third strong attack still nukes very well, especially for a character that's over a year old. Parasol Nanao with her strong attack recharge time, she's definitely a good healer. She also has Hollow Killer, so she'll be dealing additional damage. And I wouldn't personally use any of these other units. I don't really like Mashiro, but she does have Frenzy, so if you can have like put her some good equipment, she'll be good. And of course, you can't forget Captain Seaweed. Captain Seaweed is king alongside, of course, the homie. How could I forget? How could I forget? Where are you? How could I forget the Almighty, the God, Kon? You know what I'm saying? He does have Hollow Killer. He does have a special move that instantly nukes the entire game, and it'll delete it. Just be careful, because when you use a special, it'll delete the game and remind you that this game is definitely not worth spending money on. Alright, so moving on to Mind. Now, Mind, you have a crap ton of like people you can use. Now, where is my... Oh no, Baragon is a Soul Reaper Killer, right. Baragon is not a bad unit to use. Even though he has Soul Reaper Killer, at the very least, he protects himself very well with his strong attacks. Long-range strong attacks, mind you. Shinji has Hollow, so be very careful when you use him, but he does have Hollow Killer, which makes him very good. He does have very long-range skills as well. Chojiro... I'm sorry, Sunogi. I don't like Chojiro that much. If y'all want to use him, he's definitely not a bad option if that's what you have. Personally, he's he's Grimmjow, honestly, Grimmjow is still probably the best, one of the better units to use here, just because he is a 20% DR link, along with the fact that he does have Frenzy and a Vortex. He protects himself very well, and he does have Arrancar Killer. That being said, I'm pretty sure the bosses here are Espadas. I haven't actually done it myself. I'll get into that in a bit. Now, Yumichika, Hollow Killer, definitely garbage. Thanks, KLab, for my 10 out of 5 Yumichika. I appreciate it. And full Hollow-fied Ichigo, he needs a remake. He really needs a remake. He's not a bad unit, but he's fallen off so much, and these NAD characters, like, as a NAD character, and nah, I'm sorry. And I love you, Cowboy, but nah. Nah. And Nemu, I mean, her special's nice. Oh, let's see. I think that's it for that. Mind. I'm trying to think of who else. I think there's someone that I tried to spend $700 for, but I didn't get him. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, so Bankai Kenpachi is definitely going to be one of the go-tos here. A Arrancar Killer, even though he doesn't have the flash step, I recommend that you stay back a bit. His range for his strong attacks are very, very, very good. So even without the flash step, I'd still say that he's one of the go-tos, if not the best unit to go to for Mind, in my opinion. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I hate feeling like I'm missing something. Oh, what am I doing? Why can't I just go there? Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to the album and go to the characters that I do not have. And I could probably, at a glance, just see who would be viable. Because we're mainly looking for Hollow or Arrancar killers. There's not many that are completely viable, in my opinion. Bankai Ichigo, Jesus. Alright, well, all these characters are outdated. Thanks, Caleb, for keeping the game balanced. Hell no. This Shinji might be pretty okay. He's fallen off quite a lot just because he doesn't have Frenzy. White Tail Kiora has Soul Reaper Killer, if I remember correctly. If he doesn't have Soul Reaper Killer, I'd say him. Oh, Captain. You have Arrancar Killer, no? Oh, you have Captain Killer. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I mean, he might not be a bad idea. I feel like he's fallen off somewhat. And since he doesn't have the killer advantage, he's kind of way outdated in my opinion. Did my game... Okay, for a second I thought my game froze and I'm like, oh, what else is new? There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just say who is the... I'm gonna just pick units that I know for sure are good. Let's see. Swimsuit Nemu might not be a bad idea. Since she's a healer... and she's a Soul Reaper, she doesn't really die. If you have a gold chappy on her, she can auto most of these inheritance zones. Oh, Swimsuit Neliel, she does have Frenzy, and she's an enhanced strong type recharge time link. She's definitely a very, very, very good unit for this inheritance zone for sure. Halloween Yoruichi for sure. How can I forget Halloween Yoruichi? I got completely destroyed in that banner. Ururu and the Christmas Rukia should be good as well. Oh, that Bankai Kenny. But yeah, I mean, those are the only real units you like. I'd say are definitely usable. Now, keep in mind, your accessories and links play a very, very big role when it comes to inheritance zone. Personally, if you do not have, personally speaking, if you don't have like, if you're using like 3-star and 4-star accessories, I highly recommend that you forsake inheritance zone and concentrate on actually upgrading your accessories. Accessories will last you for most of the entire game as long as they're not completely made irrelevant. Now, Inheritance Zone I feel is more of an end game thing. Not only do you need incredibly powerful units to really make this effective, like worth farming, but you also need the accessories. No, excuse me. Not only do you need characters that are strong enough to make this worth farming, but you also need the links to make use of these link slot potions to begin with, which is a big issue in my opinion. Like I understand that it makes use of like your characters that you don't normally use anymore, but I don't know. We'll see. As of right now, BBS is still a bit stale. I don't think that these new characters are really gonna save that. It's gonna bring some like if you get one of the new characters, you're gonna enjoy the game for like an extra week. And if you're a veteran, you already know where I stand. Especially, like, if you're a veteran, I'm pretty sure most of you guys share the same sentiments as me when it comes to... this game definitely needs some changes. Like, major changes. Not giving us extra tickets or just throwing gifts our way. It needs some major overhauls. And I'll go over that in some other video if I feel like I should. Like, right now... I haven't seen so many people quit the game than ever before. And it's not even just like people being cucked. I'm talking about like people that did pull Unohana Yachiru, that did pull Blue like Bankai Kenny. There's nothing to do. And in the wise words of Derp Strats, it's like new characters is not new content. We need stuff to do, and I don't know, it just feels like same old. But we'll see if BBS can change it up. And yeah, me personally, I don't think that the guild, what is it called? The guild system that they're going to be putting out is really going to change much in terms of what's the inherent flaws that this game really does it does have. And I feel like I've gone over that more than I really should. But I'll leave it at that. Y'all know this, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is definitely going to be a longer video than normal. But it's been a while since I've posted BBS. It's been like a couple days, actually. I'll leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.